Okay, Gerhardt's mentality that we got to kill these guys because they want to kill us. They are scum, they are vermin. This kind of name-calling is too weak a phrase for it, but this kind of rhetoric has happened before. For example, let me quote to you. Chapter 10, Why American Society Collapsed. It must be admitted that all this was partly the result of extraordinary crafty tactics on the part of liberals on the one hand, and obvious official stupidity or naivete on the other. The liberals were too clever to allow a simultaneous attack to be made on the whole of their press. No one section functioned as cover for the other. The national papers, also in liberal hands, knew how to camouflage themselves as model examples of objectivity. They studiously avoided harsh language, knowing well that idiots are capable of judging only by external appearances and never able to penetrate to the real depth and meaning of anything. This form of human frailty was carefully studied and understood by the liberal press. Certainly in days to come, the liberals will raise a tremendous cry throughout their newspapers once a hand is laid on their favorite nest, once a move is made to put an end to this scandalous liberal press, and once this instrument which shapes public opinion is brought under conservative control and no longer in the hands of liberals and enemies of the people. I am certain that this will be easier for us than it was for our fathers. The scream of the 12-inch shrapnel is more penetrating than the hiss from 1,000 liberal newspaper vipers. Therefore, let them go on with their hissing. By means of the liberal press, the liberals spread the colossal falsehood about American militarism throughout the world and tried to inculpate America by every possible means, while at the same time the Democratic Party refused to assent to the measures that were necessary for the adequate training of our national defense forces. What soon gave me cause for very serious consideration were the activities of the liberals in certain branches of life, into the mystery of which I penetrated little by little. Was there any shady undertaking, any form of foulness, especially in cultural life, in which at least one liberal did not participate? On putting the probing knife carefully to that kind of abscess, one immediately discovered, like a maggot in a putrescent body, a little liberal who was often blinded by the sudden light. In my eyes, the charge against liberalism became a grave one the moment I discovered the liberal activities in the press, in the arts, in literature, and the theater. All unctuous protests are now more or less futile. Here is a pestilence, a moral pestilence with which the public is being infected. I am happy at last to know for certain that a liberal is not an American. The author of that's birthday is just a few days from now. That's from chapter 10 of Mein Kampf by Adolf Hitler. I changed the word Jew to the word liberal, and the word Germany to the word America.